Hello, welcome back to Operation Orange. This is Japan Turn 4. No housekeeping for me. We've got two techs going for improved factories and construction again. Oh, almost got construction, but factories is to stage 2. Can't complain. Good tech so far. Alright, purchases, we're going to get 2 marines, 3 infantry, and 1 cavalry, saving 1. And we are declaring war on China this turn. So, from the 97th, here's my plan over here, all laid out. We've got a mountain, 5 infantry, and a cavalry. From the 97th, walking into Soyuan. Along with a tactical and a fighter from the 18th. Came in 1-2. Into Beiping, we have 3 infantry, 2 artillery, the motorized, and a fighter from the 18th. That'll just be the rest of the 97th, I think. Minus the marines and infantry. And the motorized is going over there too. 1-2. Into Hopei, we have 1 transport here, picking up a marine and infantry from Kyushu, scooching over, dropping them both in Hopei. And it'll be joined by the last fighter from the 18th. Into Shantung, we have a destroyer picking up a marine from Kyushu, and a transport picking up 2 infantry from Kyushu. Walking over to P14, and dropping the 3 off in Shantung. Into Nanking, we have 3 infantry, so this transport here will pick up this infantry from Kyushu, scooch over, pick up another infantry from Rihi, and then come down, drop those 2 infantry in Nanking. Another transport will pick up 2 infantry. Oh, hang on, we got the infantry down here. Alright, we'll leave this guy. This transport. Come here. Wait, no. There was an infantry in Kyushu, picks up the infantry, comes down to Okinawa, picks up this guy. And that's what it's dropping in Nanking. Then we got this transport, picking up infantry, moving down, picking up infantry from Formosa, dropping 1 in Hunan and 1 in Nanking. Then we have this transport, picking up... Am I missing something? Do I have an extra infantry? This transport picks up marine and infantry, comes down, drops them both in Hunan. Supposed to have the... Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I should have 13 capacity on the transports and stuff. What am I missing? Oh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I still have 2 destroyers, okay, so... This transport's bringing 2 infantry instead of... that. Yes, that's right, okay. And then we still have this destroyer, picks up this marine, brings it down to Shantung, or Hunan, and this destroyer, which hasn't moved, picks up this marine and drops it in Hainan. There we go. Alright, then we also have, those are in there, the carriers. Tactical will go to Hunan, tactical to Nanking, and fighter to Shantung. They all moved. This fighter moved 1-2 to get to Shantung. Yep, and the 2 tacticals have 3 movement left. Alright, and then we have from the 6th, this torpedo boat is staying here. So this will be, oh, it moves from the 8th Fleet to here. These 2 light cruisers are coming down here to join this destroyer. So these guys will become the 6th. Then we have the 2 carriers are staying put. We've got 1 destroyer here, yep, the 3 transports. And we have in the 6th 2 transports, torpedo boat, and a destroyer. And down here, torpedo boat, destroyer. Alright, and the torpedo boat from the 2nd Fleet moves down here. Right. Then 2 heavy cruisers will move up to the 6th Fleet, and they will be bombarding both into Shantung. We have battleship, battle cruiser, and heavy cruiser bombarding Hunan, and a battleship and heavy cruiser bombarding Nanking. Yep. So we have more than 3 ships here. So blockaded here. 6 has 4 ships, so these are blockaded. This has 4 ships, so blockaded down there. I know I only need 3, but don't want to risk it. That should be all then. So these 2 bombarding Shantung, these 3 bombarding Hunan, these 2 bombarding Nanking. Alright. Guess we'll start rolling then. We're going to start by capturing Hainan for free. There we go. And then we'll go north and south. So, from the Sui Yuan and the 18th Air Group, we've got, let's see, 5 at 1 for the infantry, 1 at 2 for the mountain infantry, and a 2 for the cavalry. Then we've got 1 at 6 for the fighter, and 1 at 7 for the tactical bomber. Right, 5, 2, 1, 1, yep. So 1s, 2, 6, and 7. I see 2 hits, 1, 2. Alright, that'll go to the 2 militia. Then in return, they've got 3 at 2 for the 2 militia and cavalry, and 2 at 4 for the infantry. 2s and 4s. Okay, that's 1 hit in return from the militia / cavalry. Take that on. Yeah, we'll take that on an infantry. Alright, and now it is 4 infantry, a mountain of cavalry, fighter, and tactical versus cavalry to infantry. Looks like they got 2 hits, and we got 2 hits as well. So we'll take cavalry and infantry. We'll take cavalry and infantry. So now we're 3 infantry, a mountain, fighter, and tactical versus an infantry. They missed, we hit. So what was that? 2 infantry and a cavalry as casualty. These 2 will land back in Korea. Then next up, Hopei, because we want to get Beiping surrounded. So nothing's bombarding Hopei, it's just marine infantry versus fighter. The river is next to the sea zone, so we've got infantry at 1, marine isn't affected, so at 2, and fighter at 6, versus a militia at 2. So 1, 2, 6, and 2. Looks like we got a hit with the fighter, and they missed. So we capture Hopei, no casualties. Next up, we'll go into Beiping with the 97th. We have 2 artillery, first strike at 3. There's a hit, hooray. So they're down to 2 infantry now, and we have an infantry and motorized. City surrounded, so motorized isn't at a -2 anymore, so infantry and motorized at 2. 2 boosted infantry at 3, and a fighter at 6, versus 2 infantry at 3. So they got 1 hit, and we got 1 hit with the infantry, boosted infantry. So there goes that infantry, and we will lose ourselves a infantry. So pressing on, second round. We now have motorized, 2 boosted, 2 artillery, and a fighter, versus infantry at 3. Infantry missed, and we all missed. Okay, this is not the best. Last round, please don't fail me. What a shame. Okay. Well, we didn't manage to hit them, and they managed to hit us on the way out, so that is very unfortunate. We'll take an infantry, and we're forced to retreat. Very sad. We'll leave that guy there for now. Alright, pressing on to Shantung with 2 first strikes at 2 for the heavy cruisers. Just missed, so nothing there. Then we have 3 at 2 for the infantry and 1 at 6 for the fighter. Deleted my die. And they have a militia and infantry. Militia at 2, infantry at 4. Oh boy. Alright, there. We got 2 hits, they got 1 hit. So that'll go to the marine. And we capture Shantung. Next up, Hunan, because we want to surround Nanking, and hopefully that city doesn't go the same as Beiping. So bombardments, we have battleship, battlecruiser, and heavy cruiser. So a 2, a 3, and a 4. There we go, heavy cruiser got us a hit, so that goes to the militia. Then we have 4 at 2 and 1 at 7 for the tactical. Four 2s and a 7 versus 2 4s for the infantry. Looks like we got 1 hit, and they got 2. Of course they did. Wow. So we gotta take double casualties there, and we will press on with our 1 remaining infantry. So 2, 7, and a 4. They just missed, and so did we. They just missed again, but we got our hit. So we take Hunan with heavy casualties. And on to Nanking, which is now surrounded. We have a battleship and heavy cruiser bombarding, so a 2 and 4. Both missed. Then we have 3 2s and a 7. Versus a 1 and a 3 because it is surrounded. Of course they got a hit, so we gotta take, and we didn't get any hits. So we gotta take double casualties there. Wow. And pressing on, still at 1 and 3. They missed, thankfully, and we only got 1 hit. So infantry, tactical versus an infantry. This is the third and final round. And we failed another city. Wow. Okay, that was a terrible start to the Japanese War. Alrighty then. Planes will land on the carrier, tactical fighter. These 2 planes land in the 18th. Pretty much did all our non-combat. This sub moves here. This sub will go 1, 1, 2, 3. So it'll go here. Yep. Alright, well that's all for non-combat. Place our stuff, cavalry to Rihi, and these 5 infantry class to Kyushu. Roll for Siam. Missed at a 3. And we gotta go roll for China. So, pretty sure this should go just KMT because it's no longer connected to the CCP. And this goes KMT. KMT. This goes KMT. Union and Kwangtung going KMT. then we gotta roll for this. Pretty sure low rolls are CCP. So I think that goes KMT. I'll double check that before handing off the turn, if it goes KMT or CCP, but I'm pretty sure CCP was low rolls. Alright, and then we collect our let's see, US goes up to 11, Britain up 2, FEC up 2, Anzac up 2, France up 1. Then we collect 23, plus only 3 for the coast, because we failed those 2 cities again. Plus 5, so 28. 29. So same exact thing happened last time I failed both cities. Last time I went into China. Alright, collect our stuff, roll for Siam, that's it. So off to the Commonwealth.